Hello? Hello guys and welcome to Gavra Racing. This is GTE and we are here for it. It's great to be back with GTE, such a great championship. As always, we are here at Watkins Glen International. It's called Watkins Glen International GP, so the full circuit, and it should be good. Let me tell you a little bit of facts about the circuit. I only have what the game gives us. 3.37 miles and it's 11 turns. Watkins Glen is. If you want to know where Watkins Glen is located, Watkins Glen is a real circuit in real life. And Watkins Glen circuit is a sports facilities in New York, the county of not the county, the state of New York. For you there, we just have to say it. It's located, wow, if you want to know where it's located, it's in the county of, wow, I don't actually know, New York. The closest, what I would say, the closest place that everyone's heard of, Buffalo. Anyway, it's in the county of New York. It's nowhere near New York though, but it's in the county of New York, and one of the closest big places is Buffalo, and it's near Pennsylvania and all of that good stuff. So there we are. We are here to interest and, well, not interest you, but inform you what it is. It's a great circuit, and why not have Gavra Racing here for the night in this circuit itself. As we're now looking at K-Moss, who is not the first to finish a lap. That was ESR Andy, a 1:58.8 he managed there around the circuit with a little bit of a battered car, but Lonnie, a 1:41.7 here in practice. Not that bad, it's not, but other than that, it's pretty good. Here as he heads around the circuit, just giving you a quick second there with just the audio of the car to hear the audio. Let us know in the comments, guys, your thoughts and opinions tonight. It's all by myself. I'm a little bit ill, but I don't think that should affect tonight. We have 16 drivers, all 16 are here, so that is amazing. We have Allo Champs, Flip Flip, Hijacker, Lonnie, Led the Irons, ID4, Husa, Faster, Kmore, Sind, Andy, Crondex, Gavra, Boston, Rowan, Markey and Agulator. Everybody's here tonight who's ready and raring to go. They are, as ESR Sind blurts out the pit lane now, as we're now looking at Lonnie still completing a lap off here. I did a endurance race around here. I commentated for a couple of months, a couple of years, I think it was, yeah, a couple of months ago. It was like January, we're in September now. It was in August. We commentated around here with Lonnie goes quickest at 1:40.5. Yes, I commentated on a league around here. It was a great league. I'll tell you now what it was. It was an endurance league, and it was not like you know it. As ID4 now, 1:40.5. Everyone beating each other's times up. They're going, no, you're not pole, I'll be pole. No, you're not pole, I'll be pole. Because it was Lonnie top, then Faster, then Flip Flip and I got pole, then Allocamp's got pole, then Lonnie got it back, and now ID4's got it back, and Lonnie even quicker in the first sector there. Yeah. So what it was a weird one. It was TCs. It was on the full circuit that we've got now. TCs, LMPs. It was very weird. It wasn't LMPs actually. So weird. We used TCs. We used the LMP kind of cars in the track day. So what tomorrow night is, which is the Radicals. We used the Radicals as the faster cars, and we used historic touring cars, and then the four. I think there's 4 you're allowed to choose. Yeah, fourth and final one was GT cars. So we had GT4s. It was a great race. It was 3 hours, so double the time we had tonight. Brilliant racing, though it was. So yeah, well done to ID4, who's proved how quick he is tonight. Here goes Lonnie then to the line. He set a great third sector. Didn't see his second sector split. Looks like it could be a good time. It is a 1:39.1. He smashes the park there. Everyone now has to be keeping an eye on him. Let's see what ID4 can do. ID4 here looking quick as well in his time. Let's go to speedometer for you. With 6.6 litres of fuel left. Improves to a 1:40.2, but can't go any quicker. Hijacker 0.6 in the second sector. Now he's into the third and final sector. He really needs to improve this time. Here he does. The third sector's quite long around here, and he knows what he's got to do. Allo Champs just setting a great lap there, 1:40.5. Well, 1:40.4 actually, sorry, there, as here comes Hijacker now. Next in the list of cars. If you get out of the pits now, you'll be coming to the line. So if you're in the pit, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to get one more practice lap in, come out before 1:40 and you've got a lap. But no, nobody will come out now. There's no time now. As across the line he comes. Improves to second, a 1:40.212, and that is a massive improvement there. That is 0. If you want to know the exact time, that is 0.0267, 0.027 quicker than ID4, and that just tells you how good he is tonight. It does, as the sun is, it looks like the sun's already setting. That's weird on the top there. I know it's because we've got to be Y, but yeah, it's very weird that is there. Let me just see who else was commented then. Fanta saying, well, hello Fanta, nice to have you along in the stream. And yes, if you didn't know, it's great to be back in this glorious circle. Let's see what ID4 can do. Is he coming in for the pits? Actually he is, so I see who that one is. Is that K-Morse who's coming to line? It is. Doesn't improve, but it has one last shot at a fast time. He will now. Let's see if Marquis, who's about to come to the line, can improve. He always just going to come into the pit lane. We don't know yet. We haven't seen him come in yet. No. Here he comes into the line. As hello to everyone who is watching in the stream. Improves up to 5th for 1:40.654. So good lap time there. Hijacker just blurting around very slowly. Time coming. K-Morse actually going to go for another lap, is he, or is he just messing with us and not going to do another lap? I don't know really. Boston Row on a lap. Waiting for these guys to finish. We are. Just see if Aguilator's on a lap. Aguilator is on a lap. He's here as we speak. There he is. Look, in a beautiful Ferrari. Lovely car these are. I did watch. If you didn't watch it already, I watched the full rerun, which was 7 hours long. As oh, Allo Champs is disconnected. That's not good. Poor Allo Champs. He is just disconnected. I don't think there'll be a chance for him to come back into the stream and watch. Joanna says, "Good evening, boys." Hello. Jonah, sorry, I do mess up your name. Sorry. Says that. Good evening. As well. Mate. Good evening, person. Hello. Whoever you are, we don't want to judge if you're what you are, but hello and welcome. Yeah, it's just me tonight. No, Ethan, he's back next time out after next week, which we have a week break apparently, and then we're into Japan, into the Asian series for the final time. Asian tracks. Don't know what everyone's like about them, but Last Card Cross is of course that car, and it's very good to see. Phantom Waves. Hello to everyone who's popping into the stream at this moment. But it's Lonnie who's first, Boston Road second, Hijacker third, and ID4 fourth. Then it's Marquis fifth, Faster sixth, Flip 7th, 8th is Led the Irons, 9th Kamos and Seb Aguilita, all separated by 3 seconds. We've got to see what qualifying can bring us. But look at that, 0.5, half a second off was bottom row there. Lovely time that is there. It's a nice cornery circuit. There's not many straights, but it's a lovely circuit for the slower cars tonight. I just want to see what the Chevrolets can do, and I would love to see what the BMWs can do tonight, because it should be interesting. But yeah, what I'm just going to say was, I think it was the Fuji circuit. Was it Fuji? I don't know, one of the circuits in America, in Asia, the Endurance Championship went in October, and they had the rerun, and I watched the whole rerun today because it's my day off from college, so it was absolutely brilliant, that rerun. But yeah, we're just waiting for cars now to decide if they're coming out. I'm just actually going to go on board with this car. So it's a Chevrolet coming out. Well, that's here. It's not. I will check who's the first one to pop out. There it is. It's Flip Flip. Okay, okay. I thought it would be Flip Flip, but he's first to come out to give us a lap. Do guys, please do smash like and try and all about. And thank you for 620 subs. We've hit it already, so thank you very much. We were, when I last streamed last week, on 615. So thank you very much to all of you who did sub in that time. Led the Irons has come out the pits, not looking good there. He's got a good place penalty. Maybe for just hitting something, I don't know. Aloe Champs has finally joined back. Will he join back and get a qualifying lap in or not? As there is one of the marshals with the blue flags going, waving me. We did ask, somebody did. Gavra hasn't accepted or said anything, but basically somebody, I think it was Kamos and us were talking. Maybe we should do a 20-minute session like you do in junior in academy nowadays, and just see how that would work, instead of having 2 10-minute sessions where in 10 minutes you can hardly get any laps and you get about 2 laps in, and it's not that good. Maybe we could do that, but you never know. Bottom, as we're looking now at Flip Flip, just circulating quite nicely. Here he is. We can take you on a lap if you want, but I don't think anyone would like me to do it because I'm not very good at it. A little bit of internet connection difficulty. There's maybe a little bit of lag on his side or my side as he comes to the line. As the last one of the cars who've just come out is now into the S kind of section bit. But here he comes, and into the first corner he comes. Everyone else is either in the last little bit of the second sector or in the third sector, getting laps done. As faster now disconnects, and so does ESR Sins. No, we have lost 2 more drivers in this session. Oh, and another one's left. Andy's left. Oh my goodness me. If they can get back, that'll be fingers crossed they can get back. If they can't get back into the session, then we're not going to restart because it's just them. But it's annoying that it happens every Thursday night. Faster's back. Faster's back. So we're down now to, I think it's 13, or is it 14? Back up to 14. Flip It will be the first car, guys, to cross the line and get his lap done. To the line, and he goes a 140.5. That will be smashed. That will be beaten today. We saw in qualifying a 139.1. I mean practice, right? Indeed they will. DCs will hit every week. It is disconnects galore tonight. We're still missing 2 drivers, Andy and Sins. Aren't back yet. Nice, great field of drivers, lots of quality. I shall be cheering on Faster and Agulator. Yeah, Faster and Agulator. Yep. Sorry about that. Faster and Agulator, yeah, but here goes Flip Flip then on his second lap of the session. This is quicker. He was 0.4 up in sector 1. I don't know what he was in sector 2, but here he comes. Goes pole, 1:39.9. There he does. What can Agulator do as he now heads to the line? Agulator here in the Ferrari. Beautiful cars these Ferraris are. To the line he comes. And wow, 1:40.3. Improves massively there. Up to second. 3/10 off the leader there. He does. As let's see what the other Faster can do. Who's on his first... This is pretty much, I think, his first flying lap. So he's got all to work on here. He has. There's a bit of traffic in front of him with 4 cars in front, but other than that, here it is, and it's a very interesting thing to do. Yes, indeed, we can cheer for Gavra. Gavra not doing too well in the championship. Well, Faster nearly went a little slide there, a little wobble, but keeps it going. He does there very nicely, and let's see what he can do as he heads up the hill here. Very nice indeed. There he is. He's the last car to get a lap in. Gavra 1:52 there he's got. He's just in front of Faster. Here he is. So I don't know if Gavra will let him past or not, because he's a very quick driver, Gavra. No, not saying he's not, but he hasn't been consistent, and that is his downfall. But other than that, it's fine. Lonnie fastest now, 1:39.7. Flip Flip down to third, and Boston Row up to second as well. Here they come then, does the next driver to the line, but we're looking at Faster here on his time. The only driver hasn't set a time yet. Flip Flip just at the new fastest lap of 1:39.3. I was thinking 1:38 tonight, because we're looking like we could smash that. But here comes Faster then to the line to complete it. No ESR boys tonight. We thought we would have. They've both been disconnected. Don't know if that means they're not going to race. Faster at 1:40.3. That's dead on. 1 minute, 1 second off the lead. Not bad at all there. It's not. Let's see where one of the leader lads are. Here comes Marquez. Yeah, jukebox. Yep, these are Gavra veterans, you're right, Jonah, very right. Lots of Gavra veterans in here, not all of them, because not all of them are, but we've got some names like Flip Flip, always been around in Gavra for quite a long time. Boston Road definitely has, so has ID4. I don't know about Aglator, I'm not going to say him, I'm going to say maybe Faster has, but definitely Hijacker has, definitely Allo Champs, I remember him, definitely K-Morse has been around for a long time. Husa, Gavra definitely has. Led the Irons, I don't think Cromdex probably has, and Husa probably has. These are all drivers who are great drivers, but just, what's the word I'm going to say? Oh, Agulator's gone wide. Agulator's gone wide. Is he just going to slow down and box it into the pits? Probably so is. Faster. Well, Faster, what was he doing there? Why did he slow down? I don't know. Flip another fastest lap. A 1:38.9. I told you somebody would hit the 1:38 today, and we knew it was going to be something like that. But here comes Lonnie then, out of the second to last corner now he turns. Into the last corner now he turns. Is he going to come into the pit lane, or is he going to fly? He's going to floor this one to the line. He has a minute to go, so he has to do something special here. It has to be 5 temps up. He's 3 temps up of a 39.1. That was quickest in practice, but he's looking like he needs one more flyer to do well here tonight. As Chef goes, good evening Chef, welcome to you as well. No ESR boys, Chef, it's a bit, they both got disconnected, DC'd, literally, we started qualifying and then they both just went DC, disconnected, so to put my hands up and say I do not know what happened, I don't, afraid that is. the case, as we're looking now at Lonnie. Improved on his time there, so he's looking quick now. Flip's in the pits. He cannot improve. Flip cannot improve. 24 seconds. It doesn't take that long to. Oh, he's not done it. He won't be doing it then. I thought to myself then, you've got this in the bag there to Lonnie. He did as well, but no, he's not going to improve on his fastest lap. Lonnie thinking second's good enough. Second's a good spot on the grid. I just don't know which side. Yes, Alo Champs does need to push tonight. Here he is. Hopefully he can get near his teammate as we're now looking at Aguilera. Is Alo Champs in front of Aguilera? No, he's right behind him, so a long way back Alo Champs is. Who's the first one then who's going to cross the line? Who's this one actually? Here goes Hijacker then to the line. Across it now he comes and doesn't improve, so Hijacker stays 9th. Led the irons next across, a bit battered but next across, and he improves to 10th, so he'll be down to 11th. When we actually race, there's Aguilera, next one across, doesn't improve. He decides he literally crossed the line, then backed out. Alo Champs, last of your drivers then to cross the line. Led the irons has crossed in 10th, meaning he will start a P11 with that penalty, as Alo Champs here has 3 more corners to go through the third to last corner. Now heading into the penultimate corner, he will turn in a second, and now he turns into it. He has this in the bag. We do believe Alo Champs can get the pole position, maybe even second tonight, and get a 1-2 for his team. Hopefully the table's been updated, which I can look in a second for you, but I don't know if it has. As across the line he comes now. Didn't see if he improved or not, so you can't say that. But it is Flip leading from Lonnie from Boston Row. Alo Champs in 4th, 5th Marquis, 6th ID4, Aguilera 7th, Faster 8th, Hijacker 9th, 10th led the irons, K-Morse 11th, Cromdex 12th, Husa 13th, Gavra 14th, and we do have and ESR and ESR Sin did get disconnected literally 30 seconds into qualifying, so that's really a shame for them. It is the fastest lap of qualifying, a 1:38.986, and Lonnie was second, a 1:39.115, so that was 0.13 quicker, slower than the leader. But that means that Led the Irons, by the way, will go down to 11th, and that means that K-Morse will jump up a position, and that is it. Everyone else stays the same as they do, and we're just now going to wait for all of them to get their setups done, and we'll be racing in about 30 seconds time. The time at the top there will tick down to 29:30, and then we will get racing. Here we will in this session, as we're now looking at the comments. Yeah, Porsche's amazing. It is. I don't even think I have a Porsche. Yeah. Yeah, Chef. I'll be very honest with you. They were here. Did qualify. Did practice. Very good pace. Came into qualifying. 2 minutes, 30 seconds into qualifying. Disconnected. I don't think they've tried to join back. That's the only thing I've got to say. But yeah, that's kind of what I've gathered tonight. Oh, hopefully it's still there. I'll wait and see if we get the red lights on or not, but we haven't yet, so. Here we go then, we're syncing up to the session. I don't got about, here we go then, the red lights are now on. 4, 2, 1. We're green, and the 14 cars go away for 1 hour and 30 minutes of racing. Actually, 1 hour, 29 minutes and 50 seconds. And it's Flip in second now, Lonnie first, heading a bit further down. K-Morse in the midfield, trying to keep the pressure on. Here he is, as all the rest of the field are zooming through down here. On board, we will go with Cromdex and see the midfield here, all battling away nicely. Astley Hijacker has a better view, as everyone here making their way around. Is everyone safely through the first couple of corners? They are. We're just hoping to see what happens. We will in this corner here. Everyone in the top lot looking alright, are they here? So a 3 wide nearly, that looked like there, between Faster, Cromdex and Hijacker there, but they're not. And Hijacker goes on the grass a little bit, he comes back on and lets Lead past as well. So he's back on now in the draft. And Gavra right behind here. Everyone's rooting for Gavra tonight, so if you are listening and if you do watch the streams back, we go Gavra. That's what we say here in Gavra Racing. We always love Gavra. Side by side they go, and Cromdex has got past Led the Irons nicely there. He has. Let's head up a bit further back up to the front of the field then, as we have a battle between ID4 and of course his rival tonight, Marquis, in the other Ford tonight. It's Porsche who are dominating this series. We already know that Flip's won this series, and we also know that Flip and Alochamps have won the constructors. We already know that. This is just for pride now. Flip's won every single race this year, pretty much. Yeah, it's really just flip. But well, he's a robot pretty much, we say. But enough about him, the better. As we're now looking now at what ID4 can do. Can he get up to the speed of the guys in front or not? We do have a battle behind them between Boston Row and K-Morse. K-Morse is deciding not to battle him into the corner though. So that decides something, but he does into the little straight before the next corner, like a little bit of S section, and he's through. Good move from K-Morse on Boston Row. We know there's an hour and 30 minutes. It's kind of like an endurance championship, this one, for GT cars just, and it's good. Now what I, fingers crossed, Project Cars 3 can do is make this so it's more field as they're going side by side. Again they are, and Boston Row's through. No, he's not. Boston Row backs off a little bit there, decides not to do anything there, and keeps it going. But oh my goodness me, that was interesting. We do have some topics to talk about throughout the race, but we're not going to talk about them yet. We're just going to focus on the racing. But the one thing I do want to say is, if you Project Cars 3, when that comes out, be out for PS5, I bet, but not PS4. Maybe they will do a version for PS4. I hope that they can give us on PlayStation anyway more grids, so like a larger grid. So online could be like 20 people instead of just 16, which is still good, but 20 would be nice. As we're going side by side in front here, is ID4 through past Marquis? No, he's not. He's not passed, but he's gonna go try and do the switchback in the corner. This is a tough move to do if he can do it. No, he can't. He's going left, he's going right. He's trying ever so hard to do this, but he just can't make his way past here. By the way, guys, you might hear me throughout a bit of the stream not be here. I do have something to do tonight, which has to be done for tomorrow, so you might be seeing the Here he goes then, does ID4. Can he try and get past? No, Marquis keeps it again. He'll get past. By the way, as well, guys, if you do want to hit the like and subscribe, please do. There in the link in the description as well, there is to the website to donate to everything you need about Gavra himself. Or if you just want to sit here and listen to my voice and hear me commentate, then you've got me tonight. You've got others tomorrow night. You've got Radicals tomorrow night. You have with other commentators, but we really do need to give a big thanks for Monday night. I think it was Tuesday as well, and maybe even Wednesday night. Yeah, last night as well. We need to give a big thanks as Marquis here, about to be overtaken by K-Morse, but we need to give thanks to Jukebox for the great work he does, getting every stream that's not Wednesdays and Fridays up, that's not Thursdays and Fridays up. He is the guy you need to talk about. He just does great streams. He's built a computer himself, PC himself, and he has and OBS on it, and he did great, just some good stuff on it. So, to him, it's good to see. As it's the battle now between K-Morse, Marquis, and Boston Row have joined the party back up against a three-way scrap now for 5th. Up the start of the field, 4-second gap now the leader's got over Allo Champs, because Lonnie's come into the pits for some strange reason. He must have hit the wall or something, and he's come in. So the 4-second gap the lead two have. It's now a battle for 4 between these guys. Is Boston Row now trying to get past? Is he? No, he's not, because look at this. K-Morse on Marquis. Oh, they touch! Oh no! K-Morse and Marquis touch! No! But he hasn't got through yet, K-Morse. But this is what I say to the drivers is, oh, faster, trying to get past Boston Row at the background. But K-Morse, has he done it? No, Marquis keeps the position. But oh my goodness me, I thought they touched and crashed. But yeah, as if you are still listening, Jukebox, good job for the week. Good job for your commentating this season. You've done amazingly. As he tries to go down the inside, but can't, and nearly touches the back of him there. Boston Row nearly had faster up his inside there. He did. As they're going to go side by side now, they will. But can ID4 has pulled away from this battle, which is lucky for him, because here goes K-Morse on Marquis. But what a race this is now. It is Marquis, K-Morse, Boston Row faster, and Hijacker and Agulator is about half a second to 0.5 off the back of this battle as well. This is a cracking battle for this Thursday night racing. I would hate it if it was Monday. I really would. Not streaming wise, because that is great. That is the BMW 2002, great car. But I have to have a whole week at college. Wouldn't like that. Been in a week, but here he goes then. Faster try in the same position again. It's kind of, as I've seen from the drivers here, their favourite spots are the start line, and pretty much everyone loves sector 1 as overtaking, and then maybe a little bit in sector 3. But that's what I've kind of gathered. Boston. Here we have, let's see if he can do it then. Anything here for Boston Row to look at? We're going to go on board Boston Row and have a look at it. He goes a bit wide. That might let Faster pass. No, Faster was too far back and could not get through. Let's see what Boston Row can see on the battle in front, if he's any close enough here. We'll put the speedometer on for you and see how much fuel they've got. You're allowed to use whatever fuel you want. Oh, Boston Row has been tapped by Faster, and Boston Row was spinning already, but he's hit by Faster. He's let the irons pass. Is he going to let Agulator pass? Probably not. Oh, Agulator's hit the wall. That's not what you want to see from Agulator. Oh, Boston Row, please don't hit Agulator. Please don't hit Agulator. Let's see what happens here. They're still side by side. I can't see if he's got past yet or not. K-Morse. Yes, he has. K-Morse has got through. Good move there. They were side by side, by the way, at the time we were looking, so you kind of knew they were going to do something. As Houston now is in front of Cromdex. Gavra is now here, and Agulator's there, and so is Lonnie, and now Boston Row had a little bit of damage on his car. Just to tell you that Gavra has a second, and Lonnie has 10 seconds of penalties. Don't know why Lonnie has 10 seconds, but that's for another time. As here goes Faster now. He's overtaken Marquis. Now it's just Hijacker's turn. But that has been a battle which has been greatly appreciated by all of you in the chat. What a battle we've had for the last couple of laps. 6 laps already of racing, and I would love it. GT3, isn't this fun? GT3 was great, don't get me wrong. GT3 last season was brilliant, but the problem with GT3, right? I'll tell you what the problem with GT3 was. We only had like 30 laps to do it, and these have about 65 to 70, and this is like an F1 race these guys have. Oh, Hijacker nearly tried on Marquis there, but couldn't. Marquis with a little twitch, and he's gotten past. Nice move there from Hijacker. Marquis, what were you doing? What were you thinking? That's what I'm trying to say, because blow me, I don't know. Yes, Jukebox has done a great job, man. Have a night off, lol. The time and effort and dedication, brilliant. Yeah, it is. It's absolutely brilliant. He deserves something at the end of the season. He deserves a prize or something. Just something to thank him, because without him, it wouldn't be Gavra. I'll tell you that now. I am only here one night of the week, and everyone appreciates me doing one night, but we got to take into consideration he probably spends, I would say, about 4 hours of his, maybe even more, maybe 5 hours of his week on Gavra. He streams for 5 hours a week for Gavra, so for all of his credit, he does brilliantly. Back on. No battles anymore, really. No real battles anymore. Just Faster trying to catch up. The only real battle is Faster trying to catch up with K-Morse. There is, of course, a way you can come and commentate if you want. I'll tell you how to do that. Go to the description, guys. Go to Gavra, the website, or go to Twitter or Facebook, guys. Or go on the community on PlayStation called Gavra Racing, which is G-A-V-A. Well, just this YouTube channel, pretty much. Type in this YouTube channel on. If you've got a PlayStation, if you don't have a PlayStation, you're watching this because you love racing, then thank you. But if you do have a PlayStation, go on to your community section. Type in the channel here, Gavra Racing. There's about 13,000 people who are in it. Type in it, I want to commentate, and a guy and a mod, I think it is, called Gavra Racing, will say yes, I'll put you into it, and he'll put you and find you some way to commentate on the streams. Lovely commentating it is. One problem I have with commentating is sometimes there's not much to talk about, and I know that's GTE for you, but there's not. Sometimes there isn't much to talk about, but when there isn't much to talk about, you have to have a topic or something in mind to talk about, and I just did. There you go. But there he goes then. Faster's closed that up. Wow, Faster was 2 seconds behind. He's now 7/10. Does K-Morse know that? Or does Faster just get faster and faster and faster? Faster. And here he goes and does Faster. Oh, that's a quicker lap from Faster there. But Faster after the race, by the way, a 1:40.3 from your leader of the race. Everyone, there's no rules. There's rules to this, but there's no rules on how much fuel you have to do. There's no rules if you have to do a pit stop, but everyone does a pit stop, and everyone does do a tyre change. That's true. Everyone does do a pit stop, by the way, but you don't have to physically do a pit stop because there's no rules on that. But people want to fuel as minimum fuel as they can so they can get finishing this race. As Faster here, 0.8 now. It's gone up a little bit, but he's charged that gap down pretty nicely. He has there, as we say. But is he actually going to get past? Husa doing lovely today in 9th. Let's just go to the website, which you can do yourself, guys, and let's see if I've got the website on my phone. You can always do it, guys. There's a link in the description, by the way, to the website, so you just click on that and you will be able to get to the website, do what I'm doing right now, and you can find out what championship you want to watch. There's quite a few championships you can go to, guys. I'll tell you now what they are. There's BMW 2002 cars, GT1s, GTEs, LMP1s, and Radical SR3-RSs. And we're GTEs tonight. Has Gavra, or has somebody in one of Gavra's team done it, or have they not done it? That's the question we want to know. And they've not done it. Oh, fair enough. Or they may have done it, actually. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, they have. Well done, Gavra. But yes, oh yeah, Flip didn't win last round. I didn't remind to say that. Lonnie won last round. Flip came third, and who came second? None other than Marquis came second. So yeah, great job from everyone. Gavra did do it. So nicely jumped. I gather, if I just look at the championship, we've already crowned the champion, have we, Flip? Yeah, we've crowned Flip. He's on a 231 points. Nobody can beat him now. If it's 30 points for a win, wait, actually, can they? So there's 3 races to go after today. 3, 6, 9. There's 90 points. 139 plus 90. Let me check. plus 30 if you're talking about stage. So there's... Wait, so think about it. 30 times 4 is 30 times 4 is 120 points. Now Flip is on 231. If Lonnie's second on 239, so let me just do that. 139 plus 1 2. He'll be on 259 points. Just quickly checking. Cancel that. Go down. Yeah, there is still just a possibility that Lonnie can win the championship, but Lonnie has to win, I believe, every single round of the championship left, and Lonnie at the moment is down in 12th. Possibility of not doing that, I would say. So yeah, but other than that, we've kind of crowned the constructors. By the way, I'll tell you that now. We've crowned the constructors. Tune Beatles have won the constructors on 3, 4, 8. They've definitely won the constructors. Definitely they have. They've commanded that. They've won it. Flip looks like he's going to win the championship. Wait, that's different. How is that different? What the? How? I don't get that. This one says it's. Yeah, but anyway, Flip. Yeah, just Flip has to just win today's round. He's won the championship pretty much. So keep on. Oh, it has to get top 5 or better. As here he goes. Then does Faster. Can Faster get past K-Morse, or will K-Morse just go, I'll do it, I'll be fine. We do have a battle in front now between ID4 and Allo Champs, and it's really kicking on there, but let's see what Faster can do. And we'll be getting Faster, Allo Champs, and anyone else who wants to talk in the chat, to have a talk, or not in the chat, so in the party, and have a quick chat at the end. One more win or podium and Flip takes it. So Jonah, is that it? Okay, Jonah. Is it oh, yeah, okay, fair enough. Faster for the podium. Definitely. Look at the pace he's got here. He's really pushing on now. He just set a faster. Well, he's set pretty much the same pace as K-Morse. K-Morse did a 1:42.599. This Faster did a 1:42.600. What a pace that is! And it's great to see as they do blurt around. Already, we nearly had 20 minutes. What? The race has gone so quickly. We do have one thing to talk about, which is F1. I'll give you a bit of talk about that in a minute, about all the points and how Lewis got his penalty, all that good stuff. I'll give you a bit of analysis on that and my thoughts on it. As Gavra's retired. Gavra has left the session. No, that must be. I don't know if Gavra wanted to leave. I don't know if Gavra's left because he had disconnection problems. But Gavra's left. Oh no, that is not what you want to see from your host of the party of this whole league. Gavra has left the session and can no longer race in the race. He may be just fed up with it. But he's gone as Faster. Oh, so close to get past K-Morse there. This will be a faster lap for Faster. And I think Faster here probably will overtake K-Morse into the corners. Here goes K-Morse there into the corner. Sorry about that. That was just me blowing my nose. But Faster now across the line from K-Morse. A 1:41.6, a 1:41.795 for Faster. So slower, but still up there with the pace. Just give me a second, guys. I'm going to get a box of tissues because I just went out. So I'm going to get a box of tissues and you guys can watch this battle for a second. Yes, agreed. Stock car on this game it's called stock cars, and we'll have the NASCAR's brilliant circuit, and same with Alan, what do you call them? Indy cars as well, brilliant as well. Hopefully we can have a series which is just the American circuits, but we've never had an opportunity, or European circuits, we've never had an opportunity, so I might put that up with the Gavra and the figures and all them, but yeah. I'm back in a second with some tissues, but you guys can watch to see if Faster gets past K-Morse. so then the battle still rages on between Faster and K-Morse. You saw what happened, maybe they were close. I don't know, I wasn't here. We do have comments coming through saying, I prefer a NASCAR Series 2. Indeed, Jonah, I do as well. And Chef says, Flip Flip has shown master pace for a championship. Really dominating, incredible to watch, deserved winner. Deserved the win. Yeah, he does deserve the win. He deserves the championship, but he's not going to get it yet. As I say, the gap is gone up. It's gone up to a second. It has, and Faster just is quicker. It's quick paced. Isn't great paced. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. Lonnie and Huso are still together, battling. Well, they were battling, looking like that. It just looks like Huso and Ledley are now having a nice chop away. They're still ID4, still kind of there with Allo, but not really. But here he is, the man of the moment. If this is the question, he can get a podium today, and Lonnie cannot get a top 5. He wins the championship. With a question about he will win the championship with 3 to go. And we do have a week break next week, so if you're expecting some of this racing next week, ladies and gentlemen, if you're expecting a race next week, there isn't one. We could, if you want to, do a rerun of one of the races we've already had, but that is just not what Gavra does. So maybe at the end of the season we can have a full stream, which is every single race compiled together, and we do like a whole day of just GTE races, and we do from start to finish and see how we've improved as commentators throughout the season. Maybe we could, maybe we should, don't know, but that's kind of it. But look at this. As I take my eyes off it, it's gone down to 2 tenths. Hijacker, where is he? He's not closing up anymore. He was closing up on this battle, but not anymore. But Faster has closed right in now, and it looks like he could try this. Yeah, Jonah, Yeah, so yeah, I would love it to have a GT. Oh, Faster taps the back of K-Morse. He taps the back. Which is not good. And K-Morse goes. Thought he was going to go around there. Yeah, Yes, Faster will. Here he goes then, side by side they go. But he's going to go in the slipstream. Is he going to get past? He's mad. He's going to wait till the start line. That's a bold move, but he's going to wait till it. Oh, we have a battle as well now for P2. We're going to head to that in a second. But side by side there, are they going to go? No, Faster's let K-Morse go. I'll tell you what it is. K-Morse is quicker on the straights, slower in the corners. That is what Porsche has been telling us all season. But we don't know about Faster is, will he get a podium today or not? He's made a mistake, Show. Yeah, he did. A tiniest mistake. But here he goes then. Down the straight he goes now. And the slipstream is there. Faster now. On board will go with him quickly. Is going to try and get through past K-Morse with minimal effect. He wants to do it before the pits stops, so he can actually physically do it. I'm going to show you what the cockpit cam looks like, just to see what you can see from his point of view. That's what he can see if he's watching from cockpit cam. I love racing from this camera for some strange reason. Bizarrely, I love racing from this camera, or even this camera. So I'm a bizarre person, I know, but yeah. Yes, it was. Just literally a love tap. He just tapped him and said, I'm here. Keep going. Let's keep going. I want to get past here. And that's what he tried to say as Cromdeck's in the pit lane and the leader now overtakes him, and so does second and third now coming to lap him as well. And who at bottom row coming to unlap himself. Yeah, overtake Cromdeck. So here he goes then. Does ID 4. He's right in the back. Well, he's a second behind now, he is, but of Alochan, which is we can look from the side there with all the timings. But let's have a look. Yeah, again, he's not quick enough on the straights. It's surprising me, really, how quick he's not. It is just me, or does the Porsche look like an old second-hand vacuum? What? You're on a limb now. I don't know what you're talking about. So, yeah, I know. I don't know what you're talking about, but we can all assume what you're talking about. I want to get to one of my groups that I'm in so I can quickly do a quick review on a film that we watched. Let's see. Here he goes, does faster, no. Well, again he's too far back. And I tell you this now, K-Morse is lucky. Here goes K-Morse then, on the back of Faster, sorry, on the back of K-Morse. Side by side, caught into the chicane. Nope. K-Morse backs off. I mean, Faster backs off. What a joke. No way I heard it there. Maybe the two cars together. Oh, you mean the sound sounds like a vacuum, definitely. Here we go, Zane does faster! Side by side! And faster now, down the inside line he goes. Has he got the move stuck here, or will K-Morse sweep around the outside? No. What a move there from Faster. He's got it. He's been behind for quite a long time now. This is lap 20, and on lap 15 he was creeping behind. So 5 laps he's been behind, but here goes K-Morse. He's got the quicker speed down the straight. Will he manage it? No, he decides to back off and say, you can have this for now. I'll be back in a second at the chicane to battle with you to try and get past. Here he does, but look at K-Morse, he's really pushing now to try and get past. Yes, what a battle it has been, and yes to everyone who's wanting Faster to do well today. Faster's not really done well all season. He's done great for some races, but not all races. Inconsistency, I'll say that to him there. But here goes K-Morse, will he get past? No, K-Morse backs off. Faster now, has to pull away, has to try and go up to ID4, overtake him, and he's got a podium today. But I don't think he'll get a podium yet. Yes, they did give us a good show. They're still giving you a good show because K-Morse is like, I've had enough. I want to get past. We do have another battle. Well, not a real battle, but it's a closer battle. Well, I thought it was closer than it was. Led the Irons there and a bit of Lonnie, who's here we're looking at. But actually, Led the Irons is right behind Marquis, actually. Who... Well, no, they're not. They're right behind a front runner then. Or maybe Boston. Well, I don't know who they're behind. But anyway, we'll just... Enough better than the better. Let's see what this battle's happening. Oh, fast. K-Morse goes a little bit wide. And And can Faster get through? I think Faster now pulls away. Faster now has about half a second gap on him. Well, he does, yeah, has about half a second. And now a second gap. Nope, the gap's closed again. And he now wants to run this one all the way to the line. Will he get it? He's flashing his light saying, I'm definitely quicker than you. I'm still here. Let me pass. I think that's what he's trying to say here. Let me take off that for a second, just so if they are in this kind of bit of circuit, you can see them. Well, a bit of clear screen for a second. Gap now is 6/10. It looks smaller than that, but it's 6/10 according to the side of the screen. We have a car off. With yellow flags out of the circuit. Was it Lonnie? Who is it? Yeah, it was Lonnie. Lonnie crashed, and I think that's why we had the yellow flags out. I'm not entirely sure why we do. Let me just go back to your leader battle. This one here. Do we know why we have yellow flags out? Flip has already gone through the yellow flags yet, has he? Yeah, he already has. It says we've got... Nope, they've been put away. That's good to know. Here goes K-Morse then, still on the back of him, but just look at ID4. Look here, here it is. Look, the battle we were looking for. ID4 here is around 1.4 behind, but is pushing him a lap. Here he is. 0.4 now is K-Morse behind Faster. K-Morse now 0.3. Looks like, oh no, Cromdex has disconnected. That's put salt to his wound, and that is annoying for him. He didn't just leave a session like Gavra did. He just disconnected. Poor old him, poor Cromdex. That's what I'm going to say. To all of you who do support the drivers today, I do apologise. Will he? Yeah. No, I don't think K-Morse will get past. I think he's... if anyone wants to know, I don't think he will. Let me just quickly talk a bit about what I was going to talk about. Project Cars 3. I don't know much about the game, but this is what I would love to see in the game. A new variety of cars, because we've had kind of the same set of cars with the same 2 games now. And you can buy add-ons, but the add-ons are pretty much similar to each game now. They're not really enveloping that. I would love to see new game. Oh, we have a spinner, and I think that's Boston Row there who spun. So yeah, it is Boston Row. There it is. I'd love to see new mechanics, new stuff like that. I'd love to see new tracks we've not seen before on the games. Like this game, we had, I think it was Long Beach. Some of the Asian circuits were new, and the new New Zealand circuit as well. Love to see some different circuits, like maybe 2 or 3 more American circuits. Like, I'm trying to think of American circuits now, like Bristol, or you want to see a bit of Atlanta, or you want to see a bit of... I can't think of a circuit now. Or you want to go to new Australian circuits. That there's the Blaspain series in a circuit, I think in the Australian area where they're racing for a big endurance race. That probably, or maybe a different English circuit like Croft or Snetterton, or like a different circuit like Croft or Mallory Park, or go to a European country and do different European circuits or stuff like that, or new Australian circuits. Just different circuits on the game. That'd be nice. Maybe 1 or maybe 2 from Europe, maybe 3 from Europe, 2 from Asia, 1 from Australia, and 1 from America maybe, and just have that as your new circuits. Maybe we could. New cars. We haven't seen much F1 input on the game. We still got the F1 cars on the game, or F1 2014. Not very great F1 cars, got to be honest, but apparently that's what the Formula A's are like. And maybe have a new some new stuff as well, like have some new cars, like new GT3s, new GTEs, new TCs. There we go. We have, if you don't buy the add-ons, BMW, Mercedes, and Renault. Maybe have a Toyota, or maybe have a Seat, or something that we actually have in real life. Just something to add it on. But K-Morse has got closer now, and all your input, guys, would be nice. What would you like to see in Project Cars 3? Let us know in the comments as well. Any new tracks, any new mechanics, any new driving styles, any new things. The one thing I would love to see is a safety car added into the game. I hate, I'm going to be honest with you, I hate it when you have a crash in the game and the car just crashes and then you can just retire and then you keep racing. Maybe a scenario where you have to go to full course yellows or safety car, something like F1 or any racing game where you might do that. I don't really know, like iRacing or something. I just don't know how different they are. All good for good shot, I think. This is good because they use good camera work to sorry guys, if you hear me say words like camera and stuff, I'm doing something else. The gap's gone up again. K-Mod. Oh, Fasters into third. You've got it right, whoever said that. Okay, it's rocket. Sorry about this, guys. I'm just writing a review. So with the battles fizzled out pretty much, K-Morse now is 3.3, 3 seconds away from catching him up. We did have a battle. I don't think it's still, well, it's kind of the closest battle we've got now is K-Morse and Husa. Husa is approximately about 1.5 seconds ahead and pushing to make it 2 seconds. But Marky trying to close it up as Lonnie's in the pits. Lonnie now just getting a bit more fuel in the car. He's got the fuel now, just getting a bit of debris off the car. As you can see, he is Boston Row out the last corner. He will come in a second and try and overtake him. Battle we do have is Aguilita and the Irons. Actually, that is a closer battle for last. It's kind of the only battle we've really got. Let me see if Marquis is closer to Huso or Huso has ditched him. No, but Huso's there. Lonnie now coming out of the pits. Boston Rowe, can he close the gap or even overtake him? As Boston Rowe now out the last corner and across the line. Nope, there's Lonnie. Look, you can see him now. Lonnie out the pits he goes, and up this bit now. You can see him. You could have seen him, but there goes Aguilera, and there goes the Irons. There's the Irons actually near. I think it's that. Champ's in the pits. Champ's in, so it's faster. Kamos isn't, so Kamos takes the lead of the Grand Prix of the race. We'll read the comments out in a second. All your comments, we'll read them out on stream to appreciate you. I'm just doing a quick review for a film that I watched. That's not even in English. It was in. Oh, Kamos has made a mistake. It was in Portuguese, by the way, the film, and yes, Portuguese. I know, but it was a good film, so it was an okay film. It's about it's called City of God. If you don't know what it is, I'm not gonna. If you want to watch it, you can do, but it's in Portuguese. There might be an English version when they've dubbed over it, but it is where a boy is in like a slum in Brazil, in Rio de Janeiro, and they're trying to find a new job, and he finds a job, and then there's like a gang violence. And the gangs have fights and stuff like that. So, yeah. If you want to watch that, you can do. There is, by the way, faster. Oh, down in 6th. He has a lot to do here. He does. I don't think ID4's pitted, but maybe he has. I haven't noticed. Hoos is now at the pits, and now Blurt's out the pits now and flies. Now at the pits and heads off. Kamos has a 5 seconds worth of somehow 5 seconds to get out. He's now used that 5 seconds and out he comes. Is Marquis going to overtake him or is Marquis not? This is the question we want to know. No, he won't, as Kamos put the throttle down and away he goes. 22 seconds from hijacker to flip. If Lonnie knows it, probably doesn't, but Lonnie needs. I doubt you're going to know this, guys, but Lonnie needs to get top 5 or else the battle of the championship is over. He won't know that. Probably doesn't. Probably does now. Probably, but no. And a light, the still shot, or better. Oh, into the wall goes Lonnie. Right then, let's have a look at the YouTube chat. We have not been here for a little bit, so there might be about 4 or 5 comments I've not read. Hello to everyone who is here. Please do read the comments. Please, people, do comment still. 15 seconds for the podium for faster. Well, yes, it was. Now it's not. He crashed. I saw his mark on the map. Jump, jump the pitch. More ovals too. Yes, Jonah. Now I know you might not be still watching, but I've missed this comment. Yes, we need more ovals. At the moment, we've got two ovals and Indianapolis, which is a kind of like, what do you call it? Kind of like a tic-tac shaped oval. Okay, we need more ovals, and I tell you that now. We need what more? I would at least like to have at least at least 6 ovals. If we could have, at the moment we've got 3. If we could have about 6, we could have a mini 6. We could have a mini academy, which is just oval circuit racing, and would make it fun. But we don't, so there we go. A new and more realistic damage and crash. Yes, yes, I'd love to have a new damage mod where it's similar to iRacing. Wouldn't like what iRacing do though when they crash, and sometimes it bounces them quite high, and wouldn't like that. I like what the damage mod is at the moment, just maybe a bit more realistic. And I would love to see as well a new race rundown. Love to race rundown. I'd love to see new mechanics and stuff added onto the game, more implements and stuff, and love to see more variations of tracks and cars, like Jettas or more British variations of stuff. But Project Cars does a great job anyway. I can't fault it. And if Project Cars 3 does come out on PS4 and PS5, then I will buy it on PS4. I might not buy PS5 if they keep the games on PS4. Faster isn't just quick. I raced against him in touring cars last season. He has a huge amount of racing into. Good driver. Yeah, he's a great driver. He is. Yep. He got racecraft. Let me just read this out. Same as yourself, Chef. Yeah, Chef, you're a great driver as well. Quality, mate. Yeah, would love it. Love it if we have more ovals. iRacing have about it gravel. If you don't class gravel ovals and all that kind of ovals, iRacing have about 6 ovals. iRacing have about 8 oval circuits. Okay, 8 ovals. Sorry, around Gavra iRacing have around 10 oval circuits, right, on the game. Plus they have about 4 gravel ovals, and then they have 2 tarmacked shorter ovals, like really short oval circuits as well. So if you add them all up, I would say about 16 ovals. Gemino, if you can tell me how many ovals they actually have, that'd be great. Maybe you can get the master trucks on this game or something like that. Would be nice. But yeah. Yes, the ovals that like Wreck It have, love to see them as well, but we probably won't. I don't think we've got this, but faster is 39 seconds, right? Okay. Oh, the gap's closed. Faster now on the back of ID4 with 35 minutes to go here. The sun is setting because it's now around 350, and in America 350 or 4 o'clock in some sets. We'll read the comments in a second. There's a couple that come in. Faster now, balloting around here is here. Very quick on the circuit. Really love it. Faster is here. Really do love it. But can the man, the South Faster, actually get a podium in this one? Remarkable if he can, but Faster is my driver. Well, we have to wait a minute. We have to wait and see what the driver is, but Faster could be it. Thank you for the comments today. We have been popping off with so many people here tonight. Normally, okay, on a stream, on a GTE stream, we get around about 6 or 7 people watching. Tonight 14 of you are watching us. Here he goes, just Faster, down the inside of ID4, and he's tapped him around. Faster literally needs to stop on circuit. That is not good. That's Faster's fault. ID4 now needs to hopefully get past Faster, and then Faster can, what's the word, get past. But that was awful from Faster. Shouldn't have happened that. Let us know in the comments, guys, your thoughts. No, sure, but I think is around 15 to 16 oval tracks. I don't know. I don't know how. All tracks, cause is all pay. Oh, you have to pay for the game, I know that. I don't used to like ovals, but vid will post on Discord, changed my life, and oval racing is great. I think that was ID4's fault. It didn't give much room. All and ID4 have got to pit still. Missed that one here. No, they don't have to pit all and ID4 don't have to pit if they don't want to, but they can if they want, and he goes off again. ID4 is a little bit wide there. I think it was for ID4 who just didn't give him enough room, but then Faster did clip him, and 50-50 I'd say. If you haven't already, guys, please get this like on this, please. Description if you want to donate. See Gavra Academy, see all the streams and all of that good stuff. Cool. Northman's pit stop there. Did some oval testing with Yav and got to turn off damage. No, you don't have to. So let me just explain as I put Gavra back. Hopefully that's the right one. Yep, Gavra back on. Let me read the settings. Let me read some settings for you. You don't, because it's interesting what the Gavra put here. As Faster now in third, gets a podium if he wants it, but I don't know if he will. The closest battle is Lonnie and Boston Row, I think, but we'll leave it for a second. Let's go to rules and regulation rules. Here we go. Here we go. So here's the race settings for you. It's a 90-minute race. Race in-game. Look at counting. It's a time process is ×2. Rolling start no. Manual pit stop no. Weather real and weather progression ×2. So there you go. You don't have to do a manual pit stop, but we will. 2 slots. Yeah, so yeah, we will. You don't have to do a pit stop, but everyone does because they all like to go with 15 laps of fuel. Everyone likes to go with 45 minutes worth of fuel, so like half race fuel, and then everyone pits and then comes back out. So the guys who haven't pitted still, doesn't really matter if they don't pit, but it would be nice if they pit. Only 35 laps completed. Is that a real? Wow. We're not going to get to what we normally get then. There's Boston Road, there's Lonnie, so... I just... Oh, Lonnie spun it again. Lonnie spun it again. Lonnie now knows he's had enough. Oh, ho. Smooth up a little, smooth up a little. If you didn't... Yeah, so let me talk about it quickly, briefly for you, and we'll talk about it now. As Lonnie now has a battle with Agulator, and side by side they go. And is Agulator gonna get through past Lonnie? Yes, he is. Past he goes, and Agulator into 10th. Let me talk quickly about F1. So, the weekend we had the Brazilian GP. What a race it was. It wasn't the best race of the season. Well, I think it was that one and Germany were your two best races of the season. Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen and Lewis battling with great. Carlos Sainz from 20th to 4th. Brilliant. And then, last lap of the race, going into, I think he had one corner before. It was the corner before you have that sweeping corner before you go up the hill a little bit, and then that's the end of sector 2. He was going into that corner, so it's the right-handed corner for the left turn. He went to the right-handed corner, and oh my goodness me, I'll tell you what happens. He clips Albon, spins him around. Now Twitter erupted. I read a bit of Twitter, and about 7 or 8 comments going, Albon's fault. If the stewards took into consideration what happened, Albon would have got the penalty. Because Albon was turning back into the corner, Lewis was like in the inside. Albon, it was like the battle we had just then between Faster and ID4. ID4 was giving Lewis not much room, bang. But, you know, it wasn't going to be the opportunity-wise, but then Lewis blamed it on himself, said it was my fault, so you've got to give it to credit there. But yeah, hello Jukebox. If you weren't here earlier, we all pray well done Jukebox, as we say. For your great effort this week, well done Jukebox for the whole season, for doing Monday, Tuesday and Wednesdays. I couldn't do it, and you just do it, it's a great job, mate. Oval racing is all about how close you can get and stay to your opponents. Very dangerous. It is, and that's why people love it. If you are new, guys, please guys do smash a like, and do get this to 6 likes, and we will be doing then at the end of the season. Hopefully, if we can get all the commentators together on one day and get Jukebox to stream it, and maybe get a clip from some of this racing. Well, we mute it of course and just have it in the background. We do like an awards ceremony where we do like an awards for the day. So yeah, if you guys all like that, want to see something like that, then let us know. Much go, mother. Duty calls. See you tomorrow on track. Oh, okay. See you, Jonah. UV. Yeah, we could, but that is then. This will be a commentator's thing. Me, Didux, Fanta. And then you've got Friday Night's commentary, which I can't remember their names, but them two. So that's me, Dudux, Fanta, them two, and Jukebox. That's 6 of us. Somebody have to commentate it. But yeah, we could. 6 people commentating though. And it'd have to be on this game, because I think we all have this game. Yeah, we could, but I'm awful at racing, so I'll be last. But, you know. F1 though, I'm quite good. I've just got to say. Alright, Jonah. Is it Jonah or Joanna? Joanna? Maybe if it's Joanna, see you. Jonah, Joanna, whatever you are, see you. Commentators race now, I would be up for that. I think it'll be Fanta Jukebox who are the 2 quickest. I think it's Fanta Jukebox and Didux will be quick. Don't know about Friday night, don't know really who do Friday night, I don't really know, so I can't comment. Thursday, me and me and Didux. Didux is quick as well because he does F1, but I don't. I race on F1, and my difficulty is hard. If you wanted to know, I'm not very good at racing, so yeah. On bot wise, I'm in a F1 league, but it's Division 4, so out of 4, so I'm quite bad, but I can give it a go. Give it a go if you want. And we all have to stream it. So one person, well, we don't all have to, but it'd be nice if we could all just have one stream here and somebody commentates on it. I can commentate if you want, and we can have everyone else comment. No, that'd be unfair then. We will have a we'll get in the pipeline and get somebody to commentate on it for us. Yeah. As we are heading into 24 minutes to go of this race before we talk to Allo Champs and to Flip Flip. I think Allo Champs again, hopefully, will not be like Flip Flip last week. Flip Flip now has nailed this to perfection. Hopefully, Flip Flip doesn't do what he did last week. If you don't know what he did last week, guys, go and check it out. Go and skip to 10 minutes to go of the Indianapolis race because Flip Flip did something which we all would regret. So if you want to see that and not let me spoil it, then please go and do it now. But if you want me to spoil it, I'll say it. Flip Flip went out of fuel. He basically ran out of fuel, and he came into the pits and lost the race. Gave it to Lonnie and his teammate pretty much. So yeah, two people. Yeah, it's just really unfortunate, really. As he's still racing. They are there. Is there any battles actually in the field that we can talk about? Actually, Zaglator and Boston Row having a nice scrap here. We'll keep an eye on this one. I know it's lapped and we're only just for 10th, but here goes Zaglator on Boston Row. There must be more than 6. Cypher is a racer. Cypher is a racer. Yeah, we've got Cypher. We've got 2 on Friday. Right. Me and Didux. You two. Is there any... And there's an F1... There's F1. I think there's a couple of... One F1 streamer. I think. And then... Oh, as he's overtaken him there. Boston in the pits. And I think there's... one for Academy. So that's 6. That's 8. That's 8. Okay, there's 8. There's about 8 of us then. Fantastic. I don't know who commentates on what, so if you can tell me who does what on commentary then, I'll be down for that. But yeah, 21 minutes to go, so with around 5 minutes to go, we'll give my drive today. 90 comments, great. Really appreciated. We'll check the faster, who is still fast around the circuit. Let's go to the timings. Fastest lap of the race goes to your race leader, 140.278. Great, that is there from him. The slowest lap is from Husa, a 143.9, but it doesn't matter. Husa's still doing alright this race. Everyone's enjoying themselves. Everyone's going to finish. Who's still racing now? So, GG. That's what I'm going to say. Well done to everyone. It's been a very good race, very good battles, and yeah, just been absolutely brilliant. I've not really spoke about much topics because the race has been interesting. I think there's 10 commentators. Okie dokie then, Billy. Thursday 2, Friday 2, and Monday 2, and don't know how many for F1. Yeah, it's very interesting. If somebody can actually give me a full list of how many commentators we have, that would be appreciated. I think we have about 20. I think we have about 8, I said. So, I said 8. So, if anyone could back me up or say deny that, then, yeah. But to all of you who are watching, please do smash a like and that. Sorry man, I need to go also. We'll watch rest on catch up, but this has been one of the best commentaries and races I have watched live. Cheers everyone. Gavra Racing boom. Hi, great race guys, and all commentators are great in Gavra. Keep up the good work. Yeah, to say this now, I think we have the best commentary duo in Gavra would have to be I would say the best commentary duo who are the longest who've served in Gavra are of course, Fanta and Jukebox. They are the best commentary duo, I believe, in Gavra. I'll check my commentators lounge and post on Discord. Goodbye, Faster. Do you watch AOR? Yes, I do watch AOR. I did watch. I did watch. I think it was last night. Their GT stream on Project Cars. I do watch some F1, some GT, some GT stuff, Project Car stuff. I don't watch much, no, but I do watch a little bit when I can. I would love to be a commentator for them, but I'm too busy with commentary for other stuff now. Actually, I do have a Wednesday night free, so if anyone wants me on a Wednesday night now, I'm free on a Wednesday night. Used to be not. Yes, I do watch AOR. Why'd you ask? And yeah, thanks everybody. Commentary's been great. I've been great tonight. I've been greatly appreciative for all your support. If guys you would like to see a endurance race where we have different leagues join us, so we have all like a party race where we do loads of little races where it's like loads of 12 lap, loads of little races. So like we do maybe on a stream 4 12-lap races. Maybe we can do that. But yeah, why is AOR more attractive to racers than Gavra? Because they've expanded their varieties of what they can do. And I'll tell you that now for a fact, we haven't. Gavra hasn't yet. Gavra's kind of... AOR is like Gavra for a start. But AOR has... what's the word? Authoritized. AOR has been here longer and made a bigger brand and name for themselves. And that's pretty much what they've done. They made a bigger name and a brand, and better they are than us because they've done it quicker than us, and they've gone on the wagon better. So they do Project Cars, F1, iRacing, and they don't do GT Sport though. But that's what they do. They do Project Cars, F1, iRacing, and I believe they do GT Sport, but I'm not entirely sure. And I think they're the only games they do. Maybe they do a bit of Forza as well, because they have people who have different consoles. That's why they do that. But if Gavra ever wanted us to do a bit of other games, I'm happy to. I would love to do. Oh, they've got Steffa Corsa as well. Steffa Corsa, I think that's the game as well. and it looks more attractive. Yeah, it does. It just looks like, yes, you want to go to AOR because apparently that's like an esports division. This isn't really. It's just, this is. If I had to be honest with you, I think it'd be, this league is the one below AOR in my opinion for motorsport sim racing. AOR is an official broadcaster for Project Cars 2, so get more airtime. Gavra Racing and myself are hopefully be joining Project Cars. What do you mean by hopefully joining Project Cars? What do you mean? Hopefully being a proper sponsored by Project Cars and all that and get cool stuff or what? What do you mean, Festa? What do you mean, Fanta? What do you mean? Because I'm curious to know what you mean. I think because of YouTubers, AOR gets a lot of influence. Yeah, it does. It influenced. I don't know if it influenced Gavra, but it definitely influenced me to start streaming races and put it up there. I was watching F1 for a bit as well, and it started me influencing it. 14 minutes to go. We do actually have 10 minutes to go for my drive of the day, so bear that in mind. And it is getting dark. We are going to see the first like evening bit of streaming. Gavra Racing and I are hopefully be joining for a few odds. Yeah, if you could tell me what you mean, Fanta, before you leave, that'd be great. I've just read it again. I don't really mean. I know we're trying to get yeah, as well, and they've got a partnership with Elgato, so they have a stream deck and lab and all like that. If we could get some sort of sponsorship to promote us, that'd be great. I know we don't have 1,000 subscribers yet, but we're looking to get 1,000 subscribers and try and promote us. If we can try and get promoted, like promote us as a brand, like Gavra as a brand, that's brilliant. Like if Gavra get promoted, get sponsors and stuff like that, and we can sponsor stuff and get paid. They're not us getting paid. I mean Gavra getting the money, and we just enjoy what we do. That's appreciated. But we're on 46 laps of this race, and I think we're going to get to 50. I think we're going to get 53 laps in this race. As an official broadcaster, I have had contacts with Andy Brandy Namco. I got introduced to league racing through iRacing, though I would have never gotten into sim racing. IRL is just massive, covering all platforms. AOR is Apex, ACR is Activision. Yeah, I hope Gavin get more coverage as well, because it's great. If all of Gavra's commentary team do great jobs at being commentators, they do. Fanta Banter, why don't you put a good word for Gavra Racing? Brewers. He's not. I know he's not. Anyway, enough about that. The better. Fanta, if you want to have a chat with an official broadcaster, as an official, so do you mean official broadcaster of Project Cars, where we can only stream Project, where we're like officially Project Cars broadcasters and that, we get like sponsored from them and stuff like that, and advertisements and like that. If we can, that'd be brilliant. But I don't know if we will. We have 11 minutes to go. Actually, in fact, we have 8 minutes to go for my drive of the day. So 8 minutes to go for my drive of the day. Can we have a battle, please? Will we get one? We might actually get one between Marquis and Boston Road, maybe. I doubt it. Actually, Boston Road and Lonnie having a battle. We'll stay with this. As Lonnie now trying to get past Boston Road. Here he is, flicking his gears, getting away. Boston Road is, but Lonnie not by much. Not by much from one Lonnie. He's not. Yeah, we'll leave the chat for a minute. Fanta, please do. get in touch with them and hopefully you can get a good word in for Gavra Racing and all of that, and hopefully you can get a good word in for us. I was going to make a racing league myself. I did make a racing league myself. It was on F1, streamed about 4 races, has about 10 subs, and then we crashed. I'll be honest with you, there was a bigger, better league going on as Boston Row makes a mistake. Here comes Lonnie to get 10th back from Boston Row. He's going to go to the outside line here of the next corner, can't do it there. And is he going to try into the next corner as well? Let us know in the comments, guys, your thoughts on who's your driver of the day. We have a couple of minutes. Let us know your driver of the days, guys, in the comments. And if you have any questions you want to ask me, please do let me know your questions in the comments as well. As here he goes to Lonnie. Can't do it there as well, as he now pushes on to try and get past Boston Row here as well. I would love to see Gavra as popular as AIR. Yeah, AOR. Yes, I would love to see Gavra popular as Air. Yeah, I would. Love to. It's just wouldn't happen. Wouldn't happen. It wouldn't, because if Gavra's popular. Oh, Boston Row into the wall. Side by side there, Gavra, and he's through. What? Lonnie's through on Boston Row. It's all Boston Row's mistake. Again, he hits the wall. It's his third time today, so he's done that. But oh, Lonnie's through and he's made it stick. He has there as Marquis now behind him. Just let Faster through he has, and Faster's slow. I like that time there. But Faster's not that far really, about 4 seconds off the pace of Allo Champs. He is, as we did have a battle between Lonnie and Boston Row. It's still going on, but not really, if you know. It's not really going on still, but it kind of is, but it's kind of fizzled out at the same time. Yeah, I would as well. I'd love to see Gavra be popular. I'd love to see Gavra do it. So, you know, AOR on a Sunday have multiple streams. I'd love to have Gavra where they have multiple streams. You can do it, and I can tell you how you do it. But yeah, it's pretty nice and easy way, guys. If you want to know how to make it popular, how to make your streams, just do it. You just do what I do. Go on PlayStation, press the share button, broadcast, upload the broadcast, and then a couple of seconds later, somebody else puts the broadcast up, and you can broadcast, I think, a maximum of like 6 at a time. And yeah, it's quite good to see you stream 6 at a time. It's really good. Oh, there is a limit to how many you can stream at a time. You can definitely stream 2 at a time. So if for example Gavra had on the same day a GT4 League 1 and League 2, they can stream at the same time. It's annoying. I'm going to be honest with you. Gavra's annoying. Gavra League, it's a little bit annoying that we only have, say, an active members of about 120 active drivers. The rest of the 16,000 who are on the PlayStation community don't race. Kind of annoying, but that is life sometimes. But iRacing do have a race going on as we speak. If I type in AOR, do have a race going on as we speak, and it is their PC FIA GT Championship 1998 machines, quality machines they are there, and they have finished their race. We haven't, so we're lucky. They started just after us, and we finished before them. Gavra Racing is in front of me on that one. I'm sure if there is a long list. Here we go then, as we've got 5 minutes to go, so a minute till my drive today. Do we have any battles that aren't this scrappy battle that's gone now? Shouldn't be really saying that because these drivers are quality drivers, but it's just a little bit of annoying battle that was there. It really wasn't fizzling into anything. Well, there kind of is. It's only this battle really between Lonnie and Boston Road. Boston Road is closer now. Is closer now. We do have some comments coming through. I like racing, track, position, pace, and going for it. I bet there is. For the long list I think you're talking about there. I would love to see Gavra sponsored and getting good backing and making streams better and all of that. Go for Gavra and faster. Yes, I do believe that as well. I think Gavra needs to do an advertisement campaign on YouTube. It would bring a lot of attention. It would cost money, but it would also attract a lot of attention of racers who really want to race. If you want me or somebody else to do the advent campaign, I think we've already got a trailer for Gavra. We could put that on, like the ones, the adverts that YouTube channels do. I don't even know if you know, guys, but some YouTube channels do it. I had one popped up in my sub box, my thing once. I'm watching a video. I was watching. You probably won't. If you don't know FIFA, you won't know YouTube. I was watching the Pemfez, and before one of them. Boston Road tapped the back of Lonnie there. But just before the Pemfez's video, it came with this man going, "Hey guys, I'm blah 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 here." And today, I'm trying to get more viewers. So what I'm doing here is just giving you a montage of my channel, and it was like a minute. It was a minute clip of just. That's all it was. I was just not paying attention. I was just just doing something else, and it just showed a quick montage. Maybe we could do that, like the Would Like to On and Away They Go kind of thing, and the one that Evil Dragon did, and we just have his montage of Gavra probably popped up and do that, something like that, or maybe just a banner at the bottom that says Gavra Racing, and you click on that and you can watch it on like stuff like that. But anyway, Boston Row and Lonnie together on the road, and Boston Row about 0.4 behind, wanting the position to get 10th back off him. Here we go, guys. Then it's James.limited. James drive of the day. James's drive of the day.limited, and I'm gonna give it to Faster. A quality drive today, being absolutely brilliant. Faster house, can't fault him. Faster is your drive of the day, ladies and gentlemen. So there you go. Faster's drive of the day with 2 minutes 59 seconds to go of this race. As we now look at Boston Row now, right on the back of Lonnie, but not really on the back. About a second behind now, but still quick. Here we go then, Boston Road still battling away, and he's got through. Good move there. Lonnie made a mistake. As you saw it there, you saw the mistake, and he's done it again. Flip-Flip's done it again. I feel for Flip-Flip. He's done it again. He's lost fuel again. He has enough time, though, just to get in and out before his teammate comes to him. He only needs about 5 litres of fuel to get him to the end, but can Allo Chance for the first time this season break a stint of no wins and actually win today. No, he can't, because Flip-Flip's out the pits, and Flip-Flip has 5.4 litres of fuel, 5.5 sorry, in his car, and will win this race. Is now on to the last lap flag now flutters at the line, the white flag flutters, and that means we are on to the last lap of the race. It is the last lap time as we now head back to look at the Lonnie. Oh, Boston Road's got past Marquis as well now. There's Boston Road and there's Marquis. Nice little battle these two will have to the end then, and we have another comment come through saying, would love to see Gavra do that, which means the sponsorship and all of that kind of stuff. And maybe Gavra can do different games like GC Sports and Assetto Corsa, or maybe iRacing. Yeah, maybe in the future when we have, I don't know, 400, 500 racers who want to race and do stuff like that. I'm down, okay, I've only got Project Cars and F1, but I'm down to stream any of them for Gavra on any day of the week, as long as it's not as long as it's not on Monday. And well, until Christmas, I'm happy with Thursday. But at the moment, as long as it's not Monday or Thursday, I'm totally happy to do any other day of the week. Gavra has to get into PC sim racing. What a race so far, dominating again by Flip. Congratulations also to Allo and Faster for the podium. Thanks for the commentary as well. Great job as always. Thank you very much, Chef. I've done appreciated it. As there he is, across the line comes Flip and wins your race tonight. There he is. He's making it count. Flip has won. Allo Champ's now out the last corner. Gets the double checkers. He and Flip have won the constructors, and Flip's won the championship. He doesn't know it yet. We thought he had won it already, but this is it. There is a massive cheer now coming out of the grandstands, and a one checker flutters as Faster gets the one checker, and a white flag waves as well for Faster. That's Drive the Day flag, by the way, for you, as it flutters, as it waves as well for you. But here he comes then, ID4, one of his best finishes of the year, comes across in fourth. He does there. He's delighted with that. He will be. We still have just one more car to cross, which is K-Morse. But is that battle between Marquis? It is. Marquis. Boston Row will be delighted with ninth. So will Marquis won't. Lonnie won't really. But here he comes. K-Morse in fifth. Crosses now. And will punch the air. K-Morse comes home in fifth. And that is it then. 12 races finished. Flip wins it. 1 hour 30 minutes point. 1 hour 30 minutes and 47 seconds. Allochamp second, third Faster, fourth ID4, K-Morse fifth, sixth Hiker, seventh Husa, eighth Agulator, ninth Boston Road, 10th Marquis, Lonnie, 11th and Led the Irons 12th. And it was, just to tell you, everyone did do a pit stop by the way, so we did have nobody not do a pit stop. Fast lap was by the leader, 1:40.237. The gap from the leader to last was, of course, massive. It was, so you can see there, leader doing 53 laps, so he was 3 laps, pretty much 3.5 laps up on Led the Irons there. Everyone else doing 32, one hijacker doing 32, and everyone else doing 52, sorry, and everyone else doing 51, except the top 5 who did 53. Comments coming through saying very good race. Yes, it was. I would like to say to everyone here, if you do want me to buy any more sim games, I'm totally up. Assetto Corsa. I was gonna I'm gonna buy Project Cars 2. We've got F1. We've got we could get GT Sport as well going. They're the 3 games that are PS4, and Assetto Corsa is PC as well. I think it's Xbox as well, so we can try and get them on there. If any of you have Xboxes as well, and we could try and get Gavra on Xbox, which is Assetto Corsa, Project Cars, and of course F1, and of course what do you call it? What's the game on just there? Oh, it's something. Oh, I can't think of the game now. I've got it in my head, but I can't think of it. What is it? As always, think we need DC HD thumbnails also. That will make it look professional. Yeah, I can't do thumbnails really, but I'll try for you if you want. When I'm at college, when I have like a bit of free time, I can do it. Oh, what's it called? Oh, I can't think of it now. It's AOR I think stream on it, do they? AOR, do AOR stream on it? The game I'm thinking of? Guys, if you can let me know what game I'm thinking of right now, which is just Xbox sim racing game, let me know. It is, is this course? No, it is. It is something 7, I can't think what it is. It's, oh, what's the guy's name who I used to watch? Oh, I really don't know now what it is. Oh my goodness me, it's how bad I am. Oh, James, you're so bad. Oh. What is the Xbox game? It is, hello. iRacing, we need to go on iRacing. That's another one we need to get on to. Um, but we pay a lot of money for iRacing, you would, and then they could get you onto iRacing esports network as well. Uh, oh, what is it? Forza. Oh, thank you very much. Yep. So I'll get them in. Hope they want to chat this time. Hopefully they're not going. And hopefully the guy goes, "Hello, Gadwell," and all like that. Hopefully they come in. And K Morse as well. We need to talk to K Morse and how his battle went on. Hopefully we can talk to him. So Allo Champs, Flip Flip. Where's K Morse? K Morse. There he is. He says he's offline, but he's not. And we'll get into the cars as well because they're all in the same car. We will. Do I have an image of the car actually on here? I do, but it's an awful image. Right, we'll go on to quick play and just go into a GT3 car and just we'll talk to them if they do come in a GT3 kind of world, a GT3 Porsche kind of car. I know it's GT3 Porsche guys, but that's kind of like the GT Porsches they race in. So yeah, we're hoping they can join. It's Forza Motorsport. We need to try and get on Forza as well. But yeah, if you guys do want us to get some good cool thumbnails, I know iRacing. I know I'd love it to be like AOR's thumbnails. I'll try and see what AOR's thumbnails are. AOR. Yeah, maybe like some of AOR's thumbnails. What they do, maybe? I don't know. So yeah, there we go. Hopefully we get somebody else in. I don't know if... hello? I don't know if... sorry guys if you can see blue, but I don't know if... oh, I don't know if he's online, is he? I don't know if Faster wants... Flip Flip, I mean, wants to join. Or I don't know if K-Morse... I'll just invite them, K-Morse, and one other. An ID4, see if they join. But I don't know if he wants to join tonight. Anyway, how was your race then?
It was a fun race for me, and I was good too. I in the practice I don't have the speed, but in the race my speed was okay. I was little slower and the fastest car, but I was stable. I see my setup was good in the end of stand.
Yeah,
So I
sorry, carry on.
mm,
Yeah, yeah, he did really well. One thing I've got to say, as well, Allo Champs, is that I think you and Flip Flip have won the Constructors' Championship, so well done.
yes, I have not checked what the regulators say. we win the team.
Yeah,
So maybe, and maybe Flip win the championship also.
Yeah, it was a bit of confusion today. If it was Lonnie had to finish in the top five, I think it was, and then the championship continued. But Flips won the championship, and
Yes,
you coming second today
yes, but
gets 24 points. So if I'm right in saying, I think you're now second in the championship.
no, I think Lonnie are before me. He was 11, I think, today. So
Yes, I don't know what 11th
he
gets
takes
though.
some.
I need to see what 11th points wise is.
Mm,
11th, where's 11th? Let's have a look. That's 6 points.
yes, I think they are close
Oh,
between.
yeah, so he's just in front of you there.
Yes, I'm happy I can drive this. My ordinary wheel broken last race.
Oh, that's not good there. No, it's definitely not good. But you carried on and got seconds, so well done.
Yes, I drive with the old wheel now. Uh,
You, you,
Tills I.
do you like that one better, or
My ordinary wheel is much better to drive. This older, I must drive with lower brake pressure for I the when I brake I mm, the front tire take for much downgrade.
yeah? Well, anyway, well, thank you. K Morse, well done, and you were faster for most of that. I don't know how many laps it was, but um, for like I'm trying to think from what is that? How many is that? From 6 laps into the race to about 21 laps in, we saw your battle. Yeah, you did really well though to keep in front, keep him behind. Yeah. Mm. Oof. Uh,
I think Marcos for Lonnie go to the pit early.
what in in the race? Uh, Lonnie was second, so it probably was him. Uh, I'm just looking.
I think
Yeah,
Lonnie
it was
was
Marquis. It
in.
was Marquis. Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
Commerce, use you hard tire or? Hmm.
I still can't believe that. What did you use then, Alex Champson?
I use hard. I have used hard every race this season for the soft overheat for me. I cannot drive it soft.
Alright. Yeah.
Um, my tire was good even in the end of the stint. Mm. Yes.
Yeah, back to the battle you had with Faster. Everyone in the chat was saying it was one of the best battles we've had all season. So yeah, it was really good. Because when I had to go and do something, and then I came back, it's like, oh, you're still in front. Yeah, but yeah, and then he was with ID4 and he had a collision and ID4 went off, I think, and he then got a podium. So yeah, it wasn't really a bad this thing. It was just they were going into corner one together, and ID4. It's like Lewis Hamilton and Albon. ID4 came into the corner to give him the room and went in a bit too much, and then Faster just clipped the back of his car and spun him around. People are saying it's ID4's fault, but then I think Faster was going for a move he shouldn't have gone for. So yeah, he might be under investigation in that one, and you might get fourth. So yeah,
And ID4 uh, when he passed me uh, before the bus stop. In the bus stop, he and Hiker was very close, so ID4 lost the car in the bus stop. I don't know if you see
yeah,
this.
I think we saw it.
Mm.
Hi guys, good evening. Sorry
Hello.
I'm a bit late.
No, it's
Yes.
fine.
Congratulations, Flip. Very well.
Thank you very much, James. But also congratulations to you. It's awesome to win the team championship.
Yes.
And we did and
Thank
we
you.
and
Thank
we
you
did
very much.
and we had somebody in the chat doing some maths, and they said today that if you got um, if you got third or better, and Lonnie didn't get a fifth or better, you won the championship. So you've won the championship. So well done.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, unfortunately, Lonnie spun in the beginning of the race, and I don't know if he had damage, but yeah, in the end I saw him on P10. Very unfortunate for him. His pace, especially in the qualifying, was awesome.
I think he have done it for when I pass him, he go into the pit
Yeah, alright.
on the lap he spin.
Yeah.
I'll have a look.
It's a very difficult track, I think. I mean, the car is all the time cornering and there is a lot of load on the tires, and yeah, it's easy to spin here. I agree. The grip was amazing. I mean, you could hit the full throttle very early, and the car would just stick in the corner and accelerate out of it. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Mm. And on
Yeah,
and on the and on the first couple laps as well, it was you had battles with Boston Row as well to try and get past him. So, and then you stayed behind him until the end near the chicane in lap 2, and then you got past him. And then what lap was it? Yeah, what lap was it?
yeah.
It was
But
lap. It was lap.
but
It was
anyway,
lap
Cameron,
3.
I think you made quite some improvement over the last races. At Indianapolis, you also were quick, and I think oh I have no idea why. I never experienced that. 40 psi, yeah, that's very high.
Did
Uh,
yeah? Were you concerned, Flip Flip, of actually losing the lead today when you came in with like 2 minutes to go when you had 1 liter of fuel left?
I have no idea. I have no idea why I have problems with fuel calculation now. I mean, before I never was able to carry my pace from the practice into the race, but now I am able to, and I think that's why I'm always a little bit short on fuel. I was 2 liters. Had to refuel about 2 liters, and yeah, I know the pit stop would have been quick, and there was a gap of I think 44 seconds or something for other chance.
Yeah, it
Yes.
was
Yeah, but when I
30,
left the pits,
38
my
seconds.
tires
So
38. Yeah, okay. When I left the pits, my tires were pretty cold, and I almost lost the car in the bus stop chicane in the last lap. So yeah, I was happy to finish then after the last lap. Yeah, I know. I've seen you in front of me. Uh, yeah. I would have stopped in sector 2 probably if I would not have refueled.
Uh,
Yeah.
how much fuel you fill with this first pit stop?
35 or 36 liters, I think. Oh, 35.
what, what did you
You
put in,
must,
K-Morse?
Yeah, okay. That
I,
was enough, obviously.
yeah, yes, and I 46, but I have, I think I can drive, had fuel for 2 laps more. So you must use much more fuel than me.
Yeah, I shifted pretty late, and yeah, I mean, my lap times were a little bit quicker than yours, so
Yes.
probably that explains it pretty much, I think.
Mm, yes.
And
Yeah.
we have a week break, by the way. If you wanted to know, next week. But
Yeah, correct.
going into the third stage, are you looking forward to Sakito or Suzuka, whatever you want to call it?
Yeah, it's not quite Suzuka. Yeah, you said it's Sakito. Yeah, it's not a bad track, I think. I don't know why they did not put the original Suzuka into the game. Probably because of license issues or whatever. And yeah, I think it would be great to drive the GTE cars on Sakito.
Yeah, are you looking forward to it as well, K Morse? Yeah, it looks quick for you. And Alo Chance, you looking forward to it, or
Yes, I like to drive on Sakito, so I
yeah, because the last three races to go are Sakito, Fuji, and Sportland Sugo. So
Yes.
would that be your first win of the season there? Would that be your first win of the season then? Or will flip get every win except Indianapolis?
has
Uh,
to.
we will see. Maybe first I have to
It's the
learn how to
pace.
calculate the fuel.
Yeah, but it's the pace. It's the pace though. I still can't get it. We've asked this all season. Like so many drivers have so many good pace, and then it's you. You
Yeah,
how do you keep winning so many races?
that has many reasons. I think I've improved in general. I found a little bit better force feedback settings for me, and I'm also beginning to understand the car a little bit better. So, yeah, there are many reasons. Field of view, I also tried many different settings with the field of view. Took me a long time to find the best setting for me. So,
Hmm.
yeah, there are many reasons probably.
Yeah.
Right. Today my consistency was pretty good, but that was not the case in the beginning of the season when I didn't understand the car so good like now, maybe.
Yeah. It was. Sorry.
Yeah.
There was.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah. It's.
Came off. What you could do is try to understand how the dampers work with the Porsche. I mean, there is a big difference between the default loose and default stable setup. So, did you change anything on the dampers? Yeah. Maybe you can try something with the dampers next time because I think the loose setup, yeah, it's almost impossible to drive with some little changes, and the default setup only produces understeer. So maybe try something with the dampers next time. Yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, we now have a week off next week. If you wanted to know, everyone. So we are back on the 5th of December, and then the 12th, and then the 19th. So yeah, that's it for us today. We'll be back as we said on the 5th of December. So we get a nice week break, and then we'll be back to be racing again in our final leg, which is our uh, Japanese leg. So yeah, if you did do enjoy, please do smash and like it and subscribe and all of that, and get us so we can get more recognised and all of that. We had a lot of chat about that tonight. And yeah, well done, of course, to Alo Chance and to Flip Flip for winning the constructors, and to Flip Flip for winning the championship as well. Uh, Great job
thank you very much.
as
Thank
always.
you very much.
It was
thank you.
close. It was close. It was the one thing that solved it tonight. I've got to say was Lonnie's spin. If Lonnie didn't spin tonight, maybe it would have been different, or maybe had to go to the next round. But because of Lonnie's
Yeah.
spin, well done. You have sealed the championship. So yeah, that has been it for all of us here. Next time out, it will probably be me and Didux. We'll probably be back commentating for you. But yeah, thanks to everyone who has been racing. It was a great race tonight. Best moment of the race, before we quickly do go, it was the Faster and K-Morse battle. That has to be the best bit of fun we've had. So many comments as well from all of you tonight, and so many thoughts about how this channel can grow. Yeah, so from all of us, goodbye, and we'll see you next time. Bye then.
Bye bye.